Hello everyone. This session we are going to conduct today. These many topics that we have on my screen, we will discuss one by one on each. And before starting the topics, I want to confirm that the data I'm going to represent and the things I'm going to explain here, this is not related to any particular organization or anyone. This is just based on my personal learning and experience. So today we will discuss about the capacity planning and resource planning. Also, we will discuss about the basic concept of requirement calculation. So before starting, I just want to know from each one of you that what is capacity planning? And why capacity plan is required?
Capacity planning is required to handle forecasted volume, right? So suppose we are getting 100 of calls in a week, so we need how much agent we need to handle that call volume. That is our capacity planning, I think.
Okay. Anyone, please? Any others want to try?
So capacity is like on the basis of other assumptions like AST, like shrinkage, whatever we have, occupancy. On the basis of whatever work we have, we can decide, we can give the assumptions. What is our best capacity we can deliver? That's the reason we need a capacity.
Okay. So let me clear to you, everyone. We have two things here. One is capacity planning and another that we have is resource planning. Okay, so the understanding that we have like capacity planning and resource planning are same, but here I want to clear the capacity planning. With the help of capacity planning, we can know the capacity of that particular process. Let's suppose we have 10 agents in a particular process, so we can calculate the capacity of those agents if we are aware with the AST and the occupancy, right, to meet the business KPI. And in resource planning, on the basis of the forecast that we have forecasted on the basis of last few weeks or last historical data, we can calculate the requirement and we can get the head count. So both are the different thing. So assumptions are required everywhere, but yes, with the help of capacity, we can get the capacity of that particular process, how much volume we can handle with these many agents. And in resource planning, basically, we calculate the requirement on the basis of the forecast. Okay, so I hope it is clear to everyone.
Yes.
Okay, so let me take you through the basic concept of planning. So here I have taken the weekly forecast, then AST, and here I have taken the weekly hours. So how I got my weekly hours? Let's suppose the working days that we have in a week, 5 days, and shift length is 9 hours. And considering 30 minutes lunch in a day, so the total lunch hours in a week is 2.5 hours. And considering 2 short breaks, so we have 2.5 hours in a week. So what I have done is I have multiplied the number of working days into shift, and then I have done minus the breaks, lunch and breaks. So this is how I got the total weekly hours. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, Chandra.
Yes,
Okay.
all good.
Yes.
Okay. So here I have taken the occupancy. So here I have taken the occupancy, but yes, I will tell you the logic behind it. How do we project the occupancy for planning? Okay. Here I have multiplied the occupancy in my weekly hours. So this is how I got the on phone hours. On phone hours means the agent will be available to take the call. Okay. And here, this is how I have calculated the call per agent weekly. It means one agent can handle 303 calls in a week. So you can see that this is the capacity of one agent. And here, what I have done is I have simply divided my forecast by the capacity. So I have got the required head count. Again, here out of sync is that I have is 15%. And agent post sync is, so I have applied the formula here. So I have done it round. So this is how I get my requirement. So I hope this basic concept is clear to everyone, so that going forward in moving into other sheet, same logic will apply and we will learn one by one.
Yeah, Chandra.
Yes, Chandra.
Cool. So now moving to the capacity plan sheet. Here you can see that I have taken the random forecast. Okay. Then I have taken the flat age, that is 350 seconds. And here I have calculated the required hours. So how I have calculated the required hours? I have multiplied the forecast into AST and I have divided it by 3600. So this is how I got my numbers. And simply, as I have told you here, the weekly hours that we have is 40 hours. So I have taken same number here and considering 80% of occupancy. So same as requirement formula that we have, I have calculated the requirement. And here I have calculated the capacity. So let me clear you the things. So this is the actual headcount that we have in process. Okay. I have taken 10% of out of office shrinkage and 2% attrition. So these both the things I have taken as shrinkage. So here I have calculated it like 6 agent. So projected headcount that I have. So 6 agent will not be part of this week. So here I have done minus. Till here, I hope clear to everyone.
Hi Chandra, can you let us know how you calculate the required headcount?
Yeah, sure. So this is my required hours. Okay. I have divided my required hours by FT hours multiplied by occupancy. I hope it is clear now.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Chandra, just to verify, later part of this session, you are also going to cover how we are taking the occupancy, right, and shrinkage and
Yeah.
attrition also, right? If we
Yeah,
do not
sure.
have any trend, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We will cover
Thank you.
everything like shrinkage assumptions and the.
Get it. If we do not have any like a trend, then how can take the plan
Yeah, sure.
Utilization.
from our end?
Yeah. So
Thank you.
here I've taken the attrition and all. So this is the projected head count. Based on that, I have done the minus. So this is my overs and unders. Based on the capacity and the forecast, I have shown here the capacity over under. And this is my projection versus requirement. I hope it is clear to everyone.
Yes.
Yes, Chandra.
Okay. So let me take you through the shrinkage. So if you guys have attended my previous session, there we have deeply discussed the shrinkage model. Okay. Again, I will take you through. Like in a year, we have 365 days, and considering that we have 52 weeks, and we have 2 weeks of week offs in a week. So the total week offs in a year is 104, and the remaining days that we will have is 261. Based on the working hours in a day, we have 2,349 hours, and considering that we have 18 leave and absenteeism, so the out of office shrinkage, we can say it is out of office shrinkage, so that is 6.90, and lunch and breaks considering 1 hour. So the shrinkage that we have for in office is 1.1 11.11%, and considering that every week we have 1 hour for offline activities like team meeting, coaching, feedback, one-on-one, all and all. This is the total
Hello,
shrinkage.
Chandra sir.
Yes.
Please mute everyone because of disturbance.
Okay.
Yeah, even we are getting disturbance.
So this is the total productive hours. Say in same way, I got my net productive hours in a calendar day. The total shrinkage that we have is 18%. So for more clarification, you can go through the video that I have taken on shrinkage model. So it would be more clear to you. Okay. Due to time shortage, let me move to the assumptions. So in the particular process, the pre-process training that we have is 5 days, and process training like 10 days, and training certification OJT is 10 days. For this, the training days that we have is including OJT and pre-process training is 25 days. Okay. So like 5 weeks of training. And again, I have taken here the training throughput. And based on the training throughput, I have taken the weekly attrition. Hope everyone is aware about the training throughput.
Yes, Chandra.
Yes.
Okay. So here the work hours that we have is 9 hours, and 18% of shrinkage that we have calculated on the basis of shrinkage model. And net productive hours that we have is
Chandra, this
7.38.
is plan shrinkage. Sorry to disturb you. This is plan shrinkage, which we calculated right now.
Yeah, this is already planned.
Okay.
So here you can see that the net productive hours, productive workday 7.38, and the as per the calendar day we have is 5.33. Now let me take you through the weekly view. So basically here what we will learn, how we plan the new hire classes, don't know why it is not unhiding.
I think it is freeze.
Yes, I hope so.
Yes, Chandra. First
Okay, okay.
unfreeze, then unhide.
Yeah, now it's working. Thank you. So same as we have discussed, I've taken the forecast AST and the required hours, projected hours, and occupancy FT hours, and the required hours, the required headcount. So the forecast that I have taken, I have divided it on interval level and day level. Considering that the interval that I have taken is like 1 hour's interval, and who is for 18 hours in a day. So I have divided the forecast equally in each interval of the week. Okay. Same way I have taken the AST, and here I have calculated the requirement. Here I have plotted the dummy schedule. Here, like I have the required headcount that we have is 13, and here I have plotted 15. Based on that, this is the mapping that I have given. Okay. Here you can see that staffing over under, and the most important thing that we have is projected occupancy. So the main question that how I got the occupancy, right? So what I have done is I have multiplied the AST into forecast, and the hours I have plotted here a schedule. I have converted that into seconds. So let me do it again. And I have divided this by the schedule and multiplied this into 3600. So I got this hours in seconds. So here, let me show you. So this is the workload that I have in that particular interval. And the opportunity that I have is this much, based on the dummy schedule that I have plotted here. I hope it is clear to everyone.
Hi Chandra, I have one question.
Yes.
You bifurcate into interval wise that forecasted calls or numbers which you divided into intervals. So how you do that in hourly interval or half hourly interval?
Okay.
So what is
Okay.
the formula for that?
Okay. Let me show you. So there is no any particular call arrival pattern I have, considering that I'm planning for a new particular process. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the forecast, and the process that we have is running 7 days. Okay.
Okay.
So I have divided the forecast by 7 days, and
Mm-hmm.
how many interval that we have.
Okay.
So
48 like interval, half hourly
we
or
have
24
so
hourly?
we have 18 interval that I'm considering here. Okay. 18 1 hour
Only
interval.
working hour.
18 1 hour interval. So 6 7 8 9 10. Okay.
Suppose if we have a 24 into 7 coverage, so we need to divide
So
24
yeah. So
by 24.
if you have 1 hour interval, so you will divide it by 24. And if you have
Okay,
half an hour interval, so you will divide it by 48.
48. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So we have 10 minutes now. So here you can see that this is how I got my required hours. I have applied the formula Samip and pulled the number from here. Okay, required hours. And this is my projected hours that I have plotted in dummy schedule. Okay. And this is my projected occupancy. And these are my hours that I have calculated based on the syncage model. And this is my required head count. I hope till here everyone is clear. If there is any kind of confusion, any doubt, don't hesitate. Please feel free to ask, because if you will miss anything, so going forward, you will not be able to clear the things.
Yes, Chandra.
Okay.
Thanks for the information.
Okay. So now coming to the new hire planning. So I have here written the overall training, 5 weeks, 3 weeks process training, including pre-process training, and the OJT that we have, OJT, I mean the nesting, that we have 2 weeks. Okay. So these are my training weeks, and week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So I have mentioned here the OJT weeks. If we have OJT more than 2 weeks, so the number will come in 3 and 4 weeks. Okay. And here the classes that I have planned on 6th March 26 and 13th March 10 and 15th March 14. So here you can see that why I have written the planned and actual. So when I'm planning the class, I am raising the RRF to the GRO team and the hiring team by saying we are required 26 head count. But on induction, we are not getting that 26. We are getting only on day 1 of the training. We are not getting 26. We are getting only 20. Okay. So it happens. We do not get the complete number that we request to the hiring team, right? So this is basically known as fill rate. So while we are planning, we consider the fill rate on the basis of the conversion that we get from the hiring team. Okay. Now again, here I have taken the beginning head count, and this is the classroom training that is going on. And these are the numbers who are in nesting, who are in OJT, I mean. Any questions so far? Taking your silence as none. These are the training weeks. And here you can see that as we have applied the attrition there, week on week, that is being applied here. Now here you can see that beginning count of production head count. So here I have taken 40. Here I have also shown that transfer in and out. So if any particular agent is moving from LOB to LOB, we can put that particular agent count here. Like one agent is moving, so it will be added. And if anyone is going out, so that will be minus. So does anyone have idea that what is redeployment attrition?
Suppose process is going to ramp down or something, or person is already on like trans or on movement, so he has to like HR team put them in redeployment, like they are interviewing in for other process. So he got the 3 chance. If he succeed, he got the process, or after 3 chance they terminate.
Yeah, basically in simple sentence, you can say that agent is moved to another process, right? Another account.
Right, kind. Yes.
Basically, we can say that the agents who are already on bench, correct?
Sorry, Kamesh, I cannot hear you properly.
bench. I mean, they are not into any process. They are just
Yes,
giving
yes,
their try for other process, but they are in bench.
right, right. You can consider that. Yeah. So here you can see that the week ending head count I got, and this is the attrition that I have taken on my assumptions, and this is the required head count. Okay, and here you can see that the nesting hours agent who are delivering the hours, these are the hours, and this is the projection against the requirement. So here another thing that we have, this is the projected head count, where you can see that I have added the production FTRs, overtime, and nesting. If you we are here negative, okay, we are red, so we can plan OT like 300 hours, 400 hours, 500 hours. So for like any particular week, we are negative and we have a space to get the contribution from the operations on the basis of the discussion. We can plan overtime as well. Here you can see that when agents are nesting, we are getting the contribution from them as well. I hope it is clear. So the session time is about to finish. So let's do one thing. Let's join again on same link.
Okay, Chandra, if you have the fill rate and what is training through output. I mean, more clarity.
Yeah, come sure. We will discuss the things. Let's join again. Okay.
Yes, and do the yeah, sure, and do the calculation separately on the same time.
Yeah,
Then we
sure,
can compare.
sure.
Chandra, can we get this file?
Yeah, sure. I will share this file with you, everyone.
On the WhatsApp group?
Yes. I will share there and upload the video
Okay.
as well on group, YouTube.
All right. Sure. Thank
So
you.
please join again so that we can discuss deeply the things that I have left. Okay. We will not record
Okay.
that session, but yes, we will discuss the things, few important things there.